For over 35 years, the Rolex Awards for Enterprise have not only honored their laureates, but also helped them achieve and develop their ambitions. And it all starts with finding an applicant worthy of the title, Rolex Laureate. Since the program's launch, over 30,000 applications have been received, with 2012 seeing the highest number of applicants ever. A Rolex Award winner will, by definition, be tackling the world's most pressing issues in one of 5 categories: applied technology, cultural heritage, environment, exploration and discovery, or science and medicine. 5 areas that provide a range of opportunities for Rolex Award applicants. In Nigeria, Nimeka Ikegwonu has been using the power of radio to establish a communications network that now reaches 3.5 million farmers.
Our goal is to reach farmers with timely, relevant and well-adapted information in agriculture, environment and market access in their different local languages. Content should be specific to their challenges. Modern science and indigenous knowledge can go together. When 2 of them agree to work together, then saving the planet is a foregone conclusion.
Petra, a 2,500-year-old city in Jordan, is one of the world's most revered cultural sites. Time and tourism are taking their toll on its monuments, carved into sandstone cliffs. Chemistry professor Talal Akashe has devoted much of his career to mapping the area in order to conserve it.
The Rolex Award allows us to finish a database. We've done so far about 2,000 features, and we feel that we have maybe 500 to 1,000 more to do.
Conservation of the environment is Amanda Vincent's passion. Her work protecting seahorses in the Philippines from overfishing has led to this fascinating sea creature being listed as an endangered species.
I became very interested in seahorses because in seahorses, only the male gets pregnant. I'm intrigued by the evolution of sex differences. It was in doing this fundamental research that I started seeing piles of seahorses like this and began to get fairly concerned about what this meant. It took about 6 months before there was a sense of confidence that we were exactly what we claimed to be, and we were trying to improve resource management.
For Lonnie Dupre, global warming is not just a theory, it's a visible and immediate threat to the frozen regions he loves so passionately. Lonnie uses his journeys across the frozen wilderness to promote an awareness of global warming.
The Arctic is really the litmus test of global climate change. The ice in the Arctic Ocean, both in thickness and in volume, and slowly receding from the edges. What we're going to find out here is really just an accelerated picture of what's going to happen in the south.
As a surgeon in Sri Lanka, Vijay Godakumbura has witnessed too many times the tragedy of patients with terrible burns caused by an overturned homemade lamp. So he resolved to change things.
This is our safe lamp. It is short and heavy, and it has 2 flat sides, and it has a lid which can be screwed on. Because it is short and heavy, it doesn't topple easily, and because of the flat side, it doesn't roll even if it topples. And because of the screw-on lid, there's no oil spill.
Around 3,500 applicants are evaluated by expert researchers at Rolex before their projects are presented to the jury. Comprised of a whole variety of talented individuals, experts in their own right. Drawn from all over the world, juries like this are responsible for judging and choosing the new Rolex Award winners.
The jury is like a mini United Nations, but a very friendly United Nations.
Well, the common goal was, of course, to identify the best set of personalities who fulfilled this goal of the Rolex Award.
It was exciting because what seemed perfectly reasonable to some of us, an expert would say, but, had you thought about?
The discussion with other colleagues helps me to decide who really has the good project or the one which could be really supported by a Rolex Award.
These are people who are reaching out, taking great risks. People who, when you ask them to think out of the box, they start off with destroying the box.
Just reading and sort of dissecting each one of these nominees today was inspirational.
Spirit of enterprise to me is a spirit that is somehow able to maneuver between all of these potential no's into getting a yes.
The need to make a difference has no age limit, whether you're over 30 or over 50 or over 20.
I loved so much people who can imagine a project, who can plan the project, and who can make the project.
I think a lot of the development and a lot of the change making is to show what's possible.
The projects that are now before us really are marked by their capacity to make a difference, to help ensure that human beings will find an enduring place within the systems that keep us alive.
The jury members judge projects on many criteria, including feasibility, originality, potential for sustained impact, and above all, on each candidate's spirit of enterprise. Ultimately, they must select worthy winners. Soon, 5 new laureates will be celebrated, and 5 new young laureates will be announced. The ceremony for the Rolex Awards will take place in New Delhi, India.